it when I say your name because I don't want to stop at your maiden name. But thank you, Kimberly, for being here. We're going to talk about a lot of great stuff that you have coming up.
A lot of exciting things.
Yes, a lot of exciting things that we don't want our viewers to miss. Also joining us, Miss Tabitha.
Yes, my name is Tabitha Martin, and I've recently stepped into the role of Deputy Director for the Martinsville and Henry County Chamber of Commerce, and I'm super excited to be here.
We are so excited to have you. Kimberly and I have missed having someone in that seat for a year, and so we were, I won't say tickled, we were thrilled to find the perfect match. And that's one of those Netflix shows, isn't it? So I won't digress. Let me get back to my script. Both of you have some exciting events coming up in the next few months. And that's why you're here, because we know some folks don't see our social media, although you should follow us. We have several social media sites that you can, or handles, that's the correct language, isn't it? Yeah. That I hope both of you will mention as we talk about your events, where people can follow us, how they can stay in tune as to what we're offering. But let's start with 3 questions so that they can know a little bit more about the difference in duties that you handle. So if you would, you've already told them, our audience, your role at the Chamber, but if you would, Chamber and CPEC, would you talk about what type of work that entails, the service that you offer the community, how long you've been with the Chamber or CPEC, and what do you enjoy most about your job?
All right.
Kimberly, you're just going to start.
I'll take
Thank you.
So when people ask what I do, we do a lot.
They do.
You know, there's a lot of work that comes out of our building, whether it's in whether it's on the chamber side, whether it's on the CPEC side. And a lot of people don't really know the difference between the chamber and the CPEC, but I like to kind of explain to our activities, and that helps them understand the difference. But mainly I work with our uptown merchants. I work with them to plan events, promotions, works to get additional foot traffic in the uptown district, as well as work on projects like the Stark and Gray Martinsville County program with youth and do things like that to encourage entrepreneurship and economic development on a smaller scale.
Yes.
As far as how long I've been there, been with the Chamber and or CPEG for I guess about 10.5 years now.
10.5. How has it been, Kimberly?
It's been good.
I'm sure you've seen a lot in 10.5 years.
It's been good, but started out as an intern, then part-time, then full-time. So it has been a journey throughout those 10.5 years.
Okay.
It's been fun, always something new and different, and that's what I do like the most about working for the Chamber at CPEC, is that there's always variety of work. You may think you're going in and gonna have a quiet day, but everyone can agree it may not stay that way.
It never stays that way. I don't know, when it is quiet, it almost makes me nervous. Like, what's happening in the world that we don't know about? What are we missing?
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on 10.5 years with the Chamber.
Thank you.
And the progression from intern to now Uptown Entrepreneurial Development Manager.
Yes, ma'am.
That is a mouthful.
It is.
That's probably 2 lines on your business card.
You know, I'm not paying attention to that as partner now, but I think you're right. I think it might be.
I know when we write grants, I often abbreviate your title, but everybody knows that you handle big events like
Oktoberfest, the Farmers Market, Uptown Tree Retreat, just to name a few. We do Uptown Restaurant Week. We do a promotion for Small Business Saturday. Typically, there is a holiday promotion, Valentine's Day promotion, so a lot of different things. Sometimes we do movie night. Really depends. Sometimes we do try and keep it fresh and new. So it may not be the exact same things every year, but at the same time, we do have our staples that we stick with, and we don't deviate from those.
That's absolutely true. And we may enhance them, but they're going to always occur like the first Saturday of October. We can look forward to Oktoberfest, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that.
Sounds great.
Tabitha, do you mind introducing yourself, or you've already introduced? Do you mind elaborating on the same 3 questions, your role or what type of work you do on the Chamber side of the house, how long you've been there, and what do you enjoy so far the most in your job?
Yes, of course. So recently stepped in, so June 1st was my first official day, and I'm more on the Chamber of Commerce side, so my responsibilities are going to fall for membership services, key, so that includes business after hours, fast track, the education foundation that we have. I'm the executive director for that, and as well as leadership that we're going to talk about.
And you cut ribbons A lot.
Yes.
Well, you both cut ribbons, actually.
Yes, ribbon cut-ins are also, we've been busy with those. We've had several in the past couple of months, and we've got some coming up, so we're really excited about that as well. And what I like most about the position is, y'all touched on it, you never know what you're going to do. Every day looks different. That keeps it fun and exciting for me. And also, I just love people. I love to connect and meet new people. And so that's one of the biggest joys of this role. And then, as well as, I'm a native of this community, so I have a deep love for it. And I love being in a role that can help push it forward.
Excellent. You know, you mentioned a few things that would have to come with the territory. You got to love it. You can't just like it in order to thrive in chamber world. And that's the unpredictability of your day, the constant change and being able to shift on a dime, and then the passion for this community. Because some folks, you know, would think that our work is so glamorous, and I don't know where that comes from. We are a small team, but we get a lot of stuff done, and we reach a lot of folks. So we're going to reach some more folks today, in case they aren't aware of some of the major programs you have coming up just in the next 4 to 5 months, actually. So we'll start with Kimberly, because you have a biggie that has been going on since April. In case folks have not visited the address located at the corner of Church and Moss Street.
Yes, ma'am.
There's some activity happening there practically every Wednesday and Saturday currently.
That's right.
So what in the world could I be describing?
I think you might be referring to the farmer's market.
Exactly.
Yeah, we have a lot going on at the farmer's market at 65 West Main Street. So right there on that corner of Moss, Main, and Church.
Mm-hmm.
Can't miss it if you come uptown.
That's true. So how's market been going so far this season?
It's going really well. You know, right now we're in peak season, so we have all those fresh veggies that have been in fruits, and of course the baked goods and the honey and eggs, all kinds of good stuff there. So it's going really well.
Any new recognition since the last season that maybe our community hasn't heard about yet?
Yes, we have exciting news to share. I'm not sure if we've shared this on BTW or not.
So this may be the first time breaking news.
Might be.
Okay, tune in really close.
That's right. So for the 2025 market season, the Uptown Martinsville Farmers Market did receive a gold certification through the Virginia Farmers Market Association.
Now, what does that mean exactly?
It means that our market is going above and beyond, hitting all the marks of excellence per se, that the Virginia Farmers Market Association, a state organization, or organization that represents farmers markets across the state, I should say it like that, that they've set. And our market is able to hit each of those standards and goes above and beyond.
Well, congratulations to the team at the Farmers Market.
Thank you. It takes all of us, and it took all of us to complete the application, but it's something we're proud of, and we're so sort of.
Excellent. And I'm sure some of that is also attributed to the vendors and the work that they do when they show up every Saturday or Wednesday with maintaining safety precautions and measures to ensure that their products meet the guidelines that are governed by the different agencies.
Absolutely.
That we follow the rules.
Absolutely.
And like you said, it's not just us in our office, it's the farmers. We have to provide documentation that we do farm tours and go and check out the farmers. It's also our local resources that we have, whether it be police, fire, EMS. There are resources and documentation ways to provide for that. So it's everybody that's involved and ensured that is a safe space. Things operate smoothly.
Wonderful. So what new items do you have at the market this season that maybe folks who haven't visited yet would be surprised to find?
Yeah, so we have, like I mentioned earlier, we still have our regular items that people know and expect to find at the farmers market. But a couple of new items that we have this year are some new sourdough items. Of course, we do have a vendor who sells sourdough regularly. We have a new one that I've heard a lot of great things about.
Okay.
A lot of great things about their cookies and their English muffins and their breads. So definitely want to try them. But we also have microgreens.
Oh, now, you know, microgreens to me are new on the scene. I'm learning more about microgreens.
So here.
And I saw the packaging this past Saturday. What is about a 1 ounce container or a little greater. Not really sure what they're used for, but I understand they're supposed to be super healthy.
That's right. So to be healthy, and I was told, put them on your burger, put them on top of your salad, on your avocado toast. So I'm with you. I'm slowly learning.
Yeah. I mean, they look great.
Yeah.
And they look like almost regular greens, but just a little smaller. So I'm curious how they taste, but I didn't sample. Yeah,
We'll put it on our list.
we'll have to put that on our list. You also have some things at the market that are special for unique eaters or unique diets.
Very true. Yes, we do have some gluten. We have a gluten-free vendor, which has become very popular. I believe she started last year, and a lot of people go to her, love her gluten-free products. Even folks that don't necessarily have to avoid gluten, like to go to her.
Yeah. And I've also noticed this season, we have folks who have 3D printed items. We have jellies. We have jams. I think the other week I got some canned beets. And I mean, so you have a variety. What's unique about the market? The social scenes.
Some people go there, and that's their outing for the day or the week. But it's really nice because it's kind of like old friends or family catching up.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? It might actually be friends and family catching up.
It may be. And the meetup place is at the market. They can shop, walk up the street, go grab breakfast or coffee, and just make a day of it at Uptown.
Exactly. Yeah, they can come to the market, get the flowers, the produce, their coffee, their honey, whatever you need, and then go on about your day.
So when are we there?
We are there every Saturday from now until November 15th, 8 a.m. to 12 noon. But right now we're also in our peak season, so we are open on Wednesdays as well from 8 a.m. to 12 noon.
Except new this year.
We are open the third Wednesday of each month for an evening market.
Okay.
Evening market only runs from 5 to 7. And we don't have the morning market on those days.
So it's a great opportunity for folks who are trying to get access to that fresh produce. They can stop on their way home from work.
Absolutely, yes. So we've had one. We hosted our first one in July. Seemed to like it. We'll host our next one actually coming up on August 20th. So,
And that will be the last one? No, you'll have another one.
well,
Wonderful, wonderful. So, folks, you've got a special invitation from Kimberly to come meet us at the farmers market, located where, Kimberly?
65 West Main Street.
Good landmark in case they don't know.
If they know where the fire station is or NCI, we're right across the street from both of those.
Perfect, perfect. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to come back, and Kimberly's going to tell us about the annual Oktoberfest. And we're going to learn a lot more about what Tabitha's had on her plate since she's joined the chamber and the big event she has coming up as well. We'll see you right after this commercial.
Run, paddle, cast, and bike your way to an unforgettable adventure at Smith Riverfest 2025. Held at the Monogram Food Smith River Sports Complex in beautiful Henry County, Virginia, this annual celebration is all about the great outdoors and the mighty Smith River. Hop on a kayak and ride the river. Try your hand at fly fishing, browse unique vendors, or take on the mud, grit, and glory of the Helgramite Hustle 5K Mud Run. Join us Saturday, August 23rd from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Whether you're a thrill seeker or nature lover, there's something for everyone. See you there.
At PVT Express, we're fast, we're reliable, and we're here when you need us. From oil changes to major jobs, PVT has you covered with the best technicians in the business. Stop by our service center where our certified technicians will get your oil change done right. Visit us today at PVT Express, where speed meets service. PVT Express. Done right, done fast.
Frustrated by that crack in your windshield? At Daniels Auto Glass, we don't just fix glass, we restore your peace of mind. Our certified technicians use top-grade materials and precision techniques to repair or replace any auto glass damage. Need us to come to you? Our mobile service brings our expertise right to your home or office. Don't let that chip become a crack, or that crack become a bigger problem. We are ready to serve you. Daniels Auto Glass, clear views ahead, peace of mind guaranteed.
Welcome back to In Touch with the Chamber. My name is Bernell Thomas, and in case you're just tuning in, I have the pleasure of welcoming two of the folks who I have pleasure working with every day that I show up. Tabitha Martin and Kimberly Keller Bonacci. And if you didn't catch the first half of the show, you missed some great stuff about farmers market. But welcome back. I'm glad you guys didn't leave me during the break. And we're going to go right back to Kimberly, if you don't mind, because we didn't touch Oktoberfest.
That's right, and that's exciting, and it's coming up.
It's knocking on the door.
It is right around the corner.
So for folks who they may have been in the community forever, but don't realize it happens the same time of every year.
Every year. It's always the first Saturday of October. So this year it'll be Saturday, October 4th.
All right. And then is the time frame for the event?
11 a.m. to 4. So there's a good time frame for folks to get out. They don't have to get out too early, but they can come out and see what's going on.
This is the 44th year.
It's been going on a while, huh?
It has. And I know it predates both of us, but it has been a staple in our community for a long time. I would say even in our region.
I would say so. And, I've heard stories about how it started out a lot smaller than what it is now. So we're glad that it's grown and that it is what it is now, but we're working on it just about every day.
I know you're touching that map now. You're putting vendors in locations. But for someone who's still thinking about it or just remembered, Oktoberfest, I need to get registered. Is it too late?
No, not too late at all. Come on by the office or give us a call, shoot us an email, whatever's convenient. We'll be happy to get individuals set up with their booth.
Okay, so how many do you anticipate? How do you plan for this event?
So typically we welcome anywhere from 200 to 250 vendors or exhibitors. And then as far as attendees, we welcome anywhere from 5,000 to 8,000, depending on weather.
Always the weather.
Yes.
The other thing with a festival, outdoor festivals always hinge on great sunny days. We've been blessed the last 2 years.
That's right.
So let's say it's 3 in a row. We're already counting on it.
3 for 3.
3 for 3. Is there an admission fee for Oktoberfest?
No admission. No, just come out, come see what's going on with our vendors. There are children's activities, and if you want to partake in those, I think there is a fee for that with the vendor that we use. But as far as coming to check things out, no, come on.
So we returning with some of the same staples of the event from years past?
Absolutely, yes. We'll have some of the same vendors returning. We have some new ones. I've seen a lot of new registrations this year. We have a question on the application that says, are you a first-time vendor? It's been a lot of yeses, so that's exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Hard to see. But of course, we'll still have the children's activities. We'll have our food court and beer garden. We'll have a live band and the vendors, of course, throughout Uptown.
Now, what's the footprint for Oktoberfest, just in case someone is new to the event and unfamiliar?
Yeah, so I would say the festival loops from Church Street to Leicester, down Main, and then back down Bridge. So basically from the parking lot next to Walsh's, all the way up to the Harvest Foundation, and then back down.
Great landmarks. Great landmarks. Now, do we still have time to volunteer?
Absolutely. We would love volunteers. We are currently in the process of recruiting volunteers. So if anyone is interested, we'd love to have them contact our office. We can get them. We can share the volunteer schedules that we have. We welcome someone for an hour. We welcome someone for half a day or a whole day, whatever works for anyone's schedules.
There's something that we can assign them to. Thank you. Thanks, Kimberly. Now, what else do you have before we go to kind of shift gears and talk to Tabitha about the chamber world? What else do you have coming up in the next few months?
Yeah, I'll be quick because I don't want to steal all of Tabitha's time, but just mark calendars for Uptown Trick or Treat. That'll be on Halloween night, October 31st, 4 to 6 p.m. in Uptown Martinsville. And of course, we'll be celebrating Small Business Saturday later in the year. Well, I'm sure I'll be back on the show and we can talk about this later.
Yeah.
And who knows, there might be something else up our sleeve for later in the year.
Wonderful. Thanks for all you do, not just for Martinsville Uptown, but with a small team, we all pitch in and help each other with every activity that is delivered by the Chamber and CVIC. So thank you. Thank you for your 10.5 years. You wear them very well. Yes.
Thanks, lady.
She's the senior staff person. Can you believe it? The baby face, and she's the senior staff person in the office. She knows everything. At least we think she does. We think she does. So, Tabitha, how's it been going in your first 2.5 months?
It's been going great. I've really enjoyed it. I really appreciate the warm welcome for the both of you. Having gotten on me for asking a million questions. And so you still keep inviting me back every day. So I'm just so thrilled to be there.
You're very gracious. I asked, are you coming back today? Because we do a lot. We do a lot. And this is not for the faint at heart.
Yeah, we're always pivoting, and one thing I've realized is time goes by just so fast. It makes it go by fast in my personal life too, because I'm always looking for the next event or the next task to get completed. But I do really enjoy it, so I'm happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you.
Thank you.
You've got some things on your calendar too.
I do.
Where do we start?
So I guess we'll start what's coming up quickest. And so that's going to be Chamber After Hours. I'm really, really excited about this event. It's our first one. It's kind of a play on business after hours, but the Chamber is the host for it. That's going to be August the 21st at 5:30 to 7 at the Legacy at Hatcher Farms. So really the idea behind this is to educate the community and other organizations about what we do here at the Chamber and also at CPEG. It's going to be a whole team affair to educate everyone what our membership offers so that our current members know how to maximize their membership. If they are not currently plugged in with the Chamber, it would be a great time for you to do so because we've got some really exciting things coming. But I'm looking forward to connecting with the community, meeting new faces. Like I said, I love people. I love meeting new people. So for me, it's really exciting to have this opportunity to meet a lot of people at one time. But we're going to have some great food. We're going to have a DJ, a photo booth. So I'm looking for a great, fun night of community connection.
That sounds amazing. So what's the date one more time?
It's going to be August 21st, which is a Thursday, and that time is going to be from 5:30 to 7:30 at the Legacy at Hatcher Farms, which is a beautiful venue if you haven't been out there.
We hosted Business After Hours there they were our host last July.
Yes.
I can remember vividly because it was around 4th of July and they did an Independence Day theme and they asked guests to wear the red, white, and blue and be patriotic, but we didn't turn anybody away in case they came from work and happened to forget that.
Yeah.
We had a good time at that venue. It's a beautiful place.
It is very beautiful.
So don't be intimidated by the drive because it is not that far once you get on 57.
Yeah, it's pretty much a straight shot, and I think it'll be well worth it.
Oh, yes, definitely. So we get through August 21st.
Yeah, it never slows down.
What about the September is stacking with different events?
Yes. So also in September, we are going to have a big legislative area. So we are going to be hosting candidate forums for the upcoming election. We will have two dates. One is going to focus on candidates that are running in the city, and that is going to be September 11th at the Frith Exhibit Hall at Patrick and Henry Community College. And then we're going to be focusing on the county on the 16th. And those are going to run from 5:30 until around 9 o'clock.
So this is a great opportunity, not just for our businesses, but for folks in the community to learn where the candidates stand, what issues that are important to them before early voting begins in our community.
Correct. So again, we welcome the community to come out and support those events, and again, just educating about the community and where those candidates stand and what's important to them. So
speaking of education, you've got a couple of, I'm going to say activities, events, if you will, whether it's Leadership MHC or the Education Foundation fundraiser. Yes. Which one do you want to talk about next?
I guess we can do Education Foundation. Okay. Because I'm actually, after this, I'm going off to another school to let educators know that this grant is available. So the Chamber has the Education Foundation, and it has a grant. It's called Partnership and Excellence Grant, otherwise known as PI. So that's why I kind of got stumbled on the name. But it is offered to any educator in Martinsville and Henry County, public or private institution, pre-K through secondary. The reward is up to $500 per reward, and we will be accepting applications for that grant until October 31st, and then the winners will be announced in January. So along with that, we have to have some fundraisers so that we have some funds to hand out. So one of our most successful fundraisers for the Education Foundation is Golfing for Education tournament, and that is coming up on October the 16th. It'll be a Thursday at Chatmoss Country Club. And it is a 4-person team. We are accepting registrations for teams and sponsorship right now, and we will continue accepting that until September 22nd.
Okay.
So get in touch with us at the Chamber. We have a Facebook event. If you're not already following the Chamber's Facebook, please do so. But yeah, a 4-person team is at $500, and we also have sponsorship availability. A gold sponsor for $1,000 would include your team and your logo on all marketing material, and then also you can sponsor some holes as well.
So Numerous ways to participate.
Numerous ways. And all those funds go back to supporting educators in Martinsville and Henry County.
So timely, considering our schools are just beginning this year. And so for teachers who are creating new programs or activities and they need just a few more dollars,
Yeah.
this might be a great resource to help them launch new and creative learning opportunities for our kids in the school.
Exactly. Our goal is to help support innovation and business partnership, a hands-on learning for our students because they are our future and that's our future workforce. And we want to give them as much tools and skills as possible.
And it's not just limited to K-12.
It's not.
Your grant is also available for NCI as well as Patrick and Henry Community College.
That's correct.
Wonderful. So in case somebody thought they weren't eligible, we cleared the air.
Yes.
Now, you have another education program that's hosted by the Chamber that will be starting soon.
That is true. So that's MHE Leadership. We're accepting our next cohort. We will be announcing that information and things that are coming along with that, hopefully by next week. So make sure you look out for that. But that's an exciting program. It starts in October. It's a once a month meeting from October to April. And it's really focused on our future leaders. So giving them some skills that help them in leadership, as well as connecting them and having them kind of mentor from our current leaders as well. And so we're really excited for that program.
We have some great facilitators who help us deliver that program. So shout out to Amy Elbelston with Atlantic Union and Tamika Whitfield, who is with Southside Survivor Response Center.
Yes, those ladies are wonderful. They've got a lot of great ideas. They're always willing to pitch in. We couldn't do it without them. So very appreciative of their hard work.
Thank you. And I also want to give you an opportunity to talk about business after hours because your schedule's full.
Yes.
So if a business is interested, can they still give us a call to get on the schedule to be a host?
They can. We are completely booked out for 2025, and we only have 2 more slots available for 2026.
Oh, so they need to call you.
They need to call me today if they are interested. And I guess we'll start making our 2027 schedule.
Or we may have to revisit and figure out if we can man 2 of them more.
Yeah, 2 a month.
If the demand is there.
And I would love that. I love the business after hours. I love getting in and learning how the different business operates and obviously meeting new people. So yes, if you are interested in reserving a month for business after hours, please call
Today. Yes. Don't put it off. Before we run out of time, because you have both covered a lot of ground. So, and another way for our community, particularly our membership and our businesses, to let you know feedback about the benefits we offer, the programs we offer. You have a survey that you've been promoting in our e-blast, probably about a month or so now that it's been circulating. So if someone wants to share feedback with the Chamber, particularly about events that we offer, or maybe there's a gap in what they need and they want to offer suggestions for something that's relevant to help them now, how do they give you that feedback?
So yes, we conducted a membership survey for our members to let us know where we're hitting the mark, where we're missing the mark. If they have ideas, I'm always interested in connecting so we can see what direction that we need to go in. The Chamber responses are coming in slowly, but the ones that I did get were very valuable. So on the screen, you can see the QR code as well as the link. It's on our Facebook. If you're connected to our Chamber Connection.